What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymes out here. Welcome back to another Call of Legends opening. This is part 2 of part 1. If you missed part 1, then what are you doing with yourself? Go watch that first and then come over here because there was a shiny pulled over there. So as I mentioned in my last video, part 1, I actually came across a English Call of Legends box, which was incredibly hard to obtain. Initially, my plans were I'm going to buy this, and look at me seeing the reflection in my green screen. I was going to buy this just because I thought it shouldn't be that expensive, number 1, and 2, it's always fun to open stuff that has potential shiny pulls. And then I realized how incredibly rare and hard to get the set was. So I ended up buying a French box, which you saw me open in part 1, which is right here. And right around time when I bought this, won this on eBay, and got it sent to me, I came across this, and it was up for more than what they actually were selling for, and I negotiated a better deal, and I buying that. But then I realized how expensive and rare this set was, and I told myself there's no way in hell I can open my English one now because I'll probably never come across one again, because they're incredibly rare, like I said. So am I looking for English sets of like, or English recent sets, air quotes recent because it's technically from 2011. I highly recommend Call of Legends. I have a strong gut feeling that Call of Legends is going to really blow up over the course of the next couple years. And this is going to be probably in the lines of like, I want to say the Neo series, but for the later sets, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's not going to be worth like 20 grand, 30 grand, but you never know. Maybe 20 years from now, it very well could. If Pokemon is still around then, whatever. It's a really good set. This is one of the best sets that we released in the past like decade. So what good way to wrap up this decade right now than to open up one of the best sets that came out. Also want to point this out. Much love to Leonhart. When Leonhart shows you he's got a new haul of cards and boxes and says, you know, they're for sale, you can't say I don't want to buy this. I mean, Aquapolis, are you kidding me? This is like one of the best sets that was ever released. Not open that though. Not gonna open that. What I do plan on doing is I'm gonna try to get my hands on some packs, and then we're gonna do it that way. But the problem is, similar to Call of Legends, although more rarer, it's really hard to find, like really hard to find Call of Legends packs, especially ones that haven't been tampered with. So we'll see what happens. All right, jumping right into this. Let's see what we can get. We got a Pidgeotto, we got a Magikarp, we got a Hitmonchan. I gotta make sure I don't look at the names, because if I look at the names, my brain will just like spaz out trying to like process the names. It's funny, all the legendaries, they kept the same names. And then of course you have Ursaring, who also kept his name too. Put this over here. So yeah, as long as I don't look at the names and then try to say what the Pokemon is, my brain won't get confused, because there's times where, like, for example, I say Eevee, but then I see Evoli, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Yeah, maybe just me. Are you guys like that too when you're trying to process, like, something that's written in a different language? Seviper! We got Pyroli again, or Flareon. We got supporter card, we got the Eevee you saw earlier, a Teddy Bear. We got, Miss Debule. I'm gonna try to read this in French if I can. Kickley, that's actually funny to me. Kickley. We got Phanpy, we got a reverse Magikarp, and a Meganium. I actually like the art for this Meganium. I think Meganium is probably a lot cooler than people give Meganium credit for. Granted, I'm also saying this because I stand Gen 2. I never really picked Chikorita. I never really liked Meganium's design like that, but I feel like people kind of gas up of how bad the design is for Chikorita and the entire evolution. I don't think it's that bad. But then again, like I said, to me, the Gen 2 stars are the best looking ones of all time, so go figure. All right, 3 to the front. Let's see what we can get in here. Again, usually you get 2 shinies per box, and I don't know if that changed with the French boxes, because the French boxes have 30 packs instead of 36. So for all we know, we might have pulled our shiny for the box. There he is, the best starter of all time. That's a Charmander. We got Vulpix, we got a patch of grass, Groudon, and a Ninetales. For a second, I was like, what is that? I couldn't even recognize the art. That's a really dope looking Ninetales. Look at that. That's actually really dope. Funard. Funard? I'm not even trying to read this. If you speak French, you can grade my pronunciation for some of these names, especially if you know the names in French as well. All right, let's pop to the next one. Let's see what we can get. Lugia. You know what? We're gonna open Lugia last. I feel like Lugia is gonna have heat for me. Let's pop into, what is this? Deoxys. Yep, Deoxys. We got 1, 2, 3 to the front. And let's see what we get out of here. We got Supporter. We got an Ampharos. Whoops. We got an Energy, we got a Doggo, a Best Doggo, a Smoky Boy, we got a Alligator Boy, Hitmonchan, and Relicanth, followed by Mangriff or Zangoose. Man, these names, I just want to know the process that they go through when they name stuff. Because I know, for example, when we had the names get translated here in the US, they change them a lot too. For example, Charizard, the most famous Pokemon of all time, next to Pikachu. His name is actually Lizardon in Japanese. So they somehow turned out to Charizard, which I guess Lizardor and Charizard kind of, I guess, sound similar in a way, sort of, question mark. But I want to know, like, how they come up with the name changes whenever they translate the Pokemon from a different country to another. Pidgey, Pidgeot, and then a holographic Hitmontop. That's dope. I like how Hitmontop gets a holographic, but Hitmonchan and Kickley, Hitmonlee don't. Okay, we'll put you in the background because you are a Holo Pull after all, so whatever. There you go. He can hang out over here. Nope, he just fell. Here you go. Let's try it again. The cards are super warped, but that shouldn't take away from the grades because warping doesn't actually add bends unless something is like crazy warped. And on top of that, once you like, you know, flatten it down, especially when it gets sent off in the card savers and everything, it does kind of get corrected. And plus, on top of that, they put them in PSA. They put them inside the encapsulation anyway, so you can't really even tell if it's warped. Okay, Professor Oak. We got another supporter card. We got Interviewer, right? Reporter, Pokemon Reporter, I want to say. Cyndaquil, not Cyndaquil. Quilava, I keep saying that. We got Clefable, Magikarp. We got Smoky Boy. We got Woolly Boy. We got Tangly Boy. And then we got Fiery Boy. And then there he is, Tyrogue in the back. I like how Tyrogue also gets his own rare as well, for whatever reason. Okay, so far this opening, the second half doesn't seem to be fire that much, unless that Lugia pack really is going to have the heat for me. I can just see it. I can just see it in that Lugia's eye. He's staring me into my soul and is like, Ron, just so you know, when you pop into my pack, I'm going to be inside it. So yeah, 3 to the front. Let's see what we get. We got Pidgeotto, Supporter, we got Chikorita, we got an Elephant, we got a Fish. We got a... Is he supposed to be an anteater? What is Cyndaquil supposed to be? Pidgey? And a shiny Kyogre! Let's go! Hey! It's not the one I wanted, but it's still pretty cool to see that. That's dope. And then, of course, we're going to end it off with a Tangrowth. Okay, so we got the 2 shinies in the box, so I guess you can tune out. Oh my gosh, look at the centering of this. This is awful. This is the worst centering I've ever seen for shiny cards out of Call of Legends. I wonder if I can get this graded and try to get the OC score for it, like the off-center one. Put you over here. Okay, again, if you saw part 1, I'm going to open up that Lugia pack and I'll see what's inside. If you saw part 1, I did pull a shiny in there as well. So I guess it looks like the French boxes do come with 2 shinies after all. No spoilers. If you want to go check that out, see what it was, you can by all means go for it. But yeah, get 3 to the front. And let's see if we can get anything inside this Lugia pack. I was really confident that my boy Lugia was going to have my back here. Watch me actually get a holographic Lugia in here. We got Cyndaquil, Pidgeotto, and actually a Skarmory. So we got nothing. Lugia has betrayed me too many times. Actually, he's never betrayed me. My boy Lugia always got my back. Unless, of course, he leaves me alone because he wants to go hide underneath the water at the bottom of the ocean for some reason. Look at me, I'm Lugia. I'm too strong. I'm gonna hang on underneath the seas so I can't be a problem to anybody. Yeah, my dude, I'm gonna need you to use your powers responsibly. Okay, we got Mime Jr. We got Supporter. We got Ampharos again, Grass, Fire Dude, Vulpix. Hey, a holographic Dialga, look at that. Again, this is such a dope set. This is such a cool set. This is an incredible set if you ask me. And I feel like, I say with confidence, if you can get your hands on one of these boxes, over time, it's going to be crazy, I promise you. I mean, right now, $2,000 for a box is crazy, like, as is. It's kind of crazy. And by the way, that's what a box sold for. I think actually like it sold for like $1,960, so it was close to 2 grand. But if you like add like tax and everything and shipping, it was about two grand. But this is about, I want to say 3 weeks ago from the time of me recording this. You can look it up yourself under the eBay history. But yeah, because I know I bid on it. I was like, I wonder if no one's gonna see this. Maybe I can like try to get it for like a low price. That box sold like crazy. And shout out to whoever got it. And if you did get it, by the way, if you happen to be watching this, do not open that box. We got Clefable and then Cleffa. I like how Cleffa and Clefairy. I like how Clefable, which by the way is a rare, never mind. I was gonna say, I like how Clefairy and Clefable are regular commons and uncommons, but then Cleffa is a rare, but never mind. Clefable actually is a rare after all. So yeah. Put you over here. Let's go into the Lugia pack. What are the chances we get one more shiny? Pretty much 0. I don't think I've seen a single opening where you get 3 in a single box, so I don't think that's going to be actually the case here, but I mean, you never know. You can always get that one error pack that just happened to get that extra shiny in there for whatever reason. Alright, we got nothing. We just got a Smoky Boy. Is this the first Weezing I got from this box? I think it is. It's always nice when you like don't, when you don't recognize the regular rares, the non-holos, because you don't see them as often. That's how you know it's a good box. It's like, oh, yeah, we're getting our non-dupes for the regular rares too. So you actually kind of get to experience the fun out of that. Okay, see what we got. Crocodile. We got Voltali. We got Cyndaquil again. My boy, look at him. You can't tell me that Totodile isn't like one of the best starters. He just dope. We got an Eevee and we got, ooh, a Leafeon. And again, gotta appreciate the art. Gotta appreciate the art in this. This is dope. This is absolutely dope. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that up as well because why not? There you go. I'll put you in the back. You can hang out in front of the Ninetales. There you go. Okay, here we go. Now that you think about it, some of the Pokemon names that were come up with are so like boring. It's like, imagine being that person who discovers a Ninetales for the first time. You think, yep, I dubbed the Ninetales. Like, really, that's the best name you can come up with. Why not like Firefox or something? Like, oh, Kurama, call him Kurama. Whatever. Groudon. Although I'm pretty sure the Japanese name for Ninetales is completely different anyways, so maybe Ninetales was just what got localized when we got it here. I should really search up some of these names and see how they change, because like I said, I know stuff like Lizardon is vastly different than whatchamacallit, Charizard, but yeah. Clefairy, a teddy bear, a pine cone, a kicking dude, a sheep, a evolved sheep, and then we got my boy Pidgeot, or Rucornage. Rucornage? Rucornage. Hopefully I said that right. We got 2 packs left. Let's see if we can try to walk away with one more holo before we end this. And if not, you know what? I'm still pretty satisfied. I'm gonna open it this way. I've seen people open packs. Oh, I can't do it. I see people always open up where they get like the flaps and they just kind of spread them like that. I've never successfully managed to do that. Sounds really, really dirty, by the way. You just get the flaps and spread them apart. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But yeah, I've seen people open like that. I'm like, how do you do that? Like every time I try to do it, I just shred the pack completely. A Pinecone. We got a Clefairy. We got a Vulpix and a Ronflex. My man says, what is he? Is that supposed to be like Shadow Ball or something, or Hyper Beam? What kind of attack are you forming here? I'm gonna assume it's probably one of these, maybe. I don't know. Or the second one. The first attack seemed to be like a support move or something like that. Last pack. Let's see what we got. We got Lugia artwork. Maybe this is gonna be the one that's gonna have the heat that the last Lugia pack should have had. Let's see what we got. 3 to the front. Here we go. Last pack magic. We got Donphin, we got Magby, we got Kikli, we got Palmdepik, Sasquatch, Watsuta, Ramalass, Magby again, and a Groudon. We're gonna end it on a legendary. Look at that. Look at that. What a box. What a box. I'm so happy I managed to experience a whole box of this. It's kind of crazy because like before I did this opening, I looked up to see how many Call of Legends booster box openings they had, and I think the last one that was made was probably a couple years ago, and it was the English one, of course, but like I very rarely see stuff like this for boxes. I mean, packs here and there, but like what happened to the Call of Legends boxes? Were they just like super undershipped? Comment section below if you know the history for Call of Legends and why they're so rare, other than the fact that they're old. Let me know the story with them, because like, you know, every time I get a new box, I always look on YouTube to see like what people have opened and, you know, like how the card trick is and stuff like that. And normally there's a bunch of copies of every single box on YouTube, but when it comes down to Call of Legends, they're so rare, and I don't understand why. I mean, do people not like the set? I think this is an awesome set. You can let me know down below if you know any of the story about that. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. My name is Rhymestyle. That was fun. If you want to see more international versions of boxes open because they're cheaper and more easy to get, hit that thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite shiny is. And as always, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you next time. Peace.